everyone. I hope you're doing well and having a fabulous day. I'm here to do an intuitive card reading for today's energies to see what messages, insights, and guidance that the universe has for us. So let's take a look at the cards and see what they have to share. Okay. So we have two that jumped out. We have first quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open, and first quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kindest self. Yeah, this really feels like we are not getting caught up in anger and bitterness and resentment and frustration and vengeance and all of that. Like, we are working on opening our heart to love and kindness. And that's not to say that we ignore when other people are mistreating us or being disrespectful or abusive or anything like that. We'll be kind to and loving to ourselves by walking away from that, from putting up healthy boundaries, from cutting ties if necessary, if they keep on doing it. But that doesn't mean we're wishing ill on them. We are wishing the best for everyone, including ourselves, but being kind and loving is not the same thing as being a doormat and an enabler. And I know with a variety of people, including my family, they think being kind is just giving in to people and then you give in to them and do what they want and you don't say anything about it. And if you do say anything about it, you're being disrespectful, you're being mean, you're causing problems, you're ruining things. But that's not being kind and loving. Being kind and loving means that you give space. It means that you accept where people are. You're not trying to force things, but at the same time, you are recognizing what you need and what you want. And so you won't make excuses and pretend. You will have the boundaries and then they can either, accept and follow those boundaries or not, and then you can make your choices accordingly. But when we come from this place of bitterness and resentment and vengeance and hatred and anger and like all these negative emotions, not that we aren't allowed them, but if we focus on them, if we fixate on them, if we refuse to let them go, we're just poisoning ourselves. We are just, taking in all this toxicness and keeping it inside. And we might think we're directing it towards the outside world, towards this person, but really we're just impacting ourselves, and it's just making it so heavy and it's weighing down our hearts. So learn to lighten up, learn to let go of all of that emotional baggage. You don't need to keep dragging it around. You don't need that burden. So keep your heart open and be the kindest, most loving person you can be. And that includes yourself. So don't let other people, try to manipulate your empathy and your kindness. And keep your boundaries. But magic happens when we're coming from a place of love and kindness and respect. So watch what happens. Watch the kind of people you attract into your life when you're coming from this loving, kind place. When you're coming from a place of integrity, because the energies that are, of that negative energy, it doesn't resonate, it doesn't match, so it will be ejected from your life. I'm wishing you all a wonderful rest of your day. Please take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.